Here for the side of X10 as they look to tie this up 6-6. Saadhak, the last one alive. All of his utility has been burned. The Nanoswarm will find one. He follows up for a second on the Scary. And now it comes down to a 1v1. Him versus Sushi Boys. Pushes a little bit of damage out. Fake tap on the spike. Doesn't try to hold this one for half. And now Sushi is in a precarious spot. Goes to the tap yet again. And Saadhak, he can just run this clock down. There's not much that Sushi Boys can do. He has to try to stick for it, but Saadhak will clutch it out in the end. Gonna get momentum going.
Yeah, the last time, though, we saw X10 on a kind of a really important must-win rifle round. They were able to get it done, so maybe this go around they can. A little bit more difficult now for them without that Viper to really lock down the A side. Of course, they're on the attacker side. And I got to give, again, I want to go back to Saadhak real quick. His utilization 10. They were, ready to push off of it. You can see they waited out, even though it gives the audio cue that it blinded somebody. Didn't blind Sutecas, and he comes around the corner. Him and Saucy picking up 2 there in the finish, the triple.
He's inching forward. FRC's still there to try to shut him down. He will manage to find that kill. Sushi Boy's going to get dropped, but now a 3v3. As the spike not yet planted, just waiting this one out. Push around the back. Crws has the lineup, manages to find.
This time it's going to be Vikings coming out, winning the pistol, winning the follow-up. Sutecas again doing a wonderful job here. Potipon a little bit late there on the follow-up. Sutecas.
Screen this time around. And again, I love the swing here to come through, to tap the orb, make him think that it's only Scream outside. This is the sort of thing I was talking about yesterday, putting him on that role that initially on Killjoy and then Viper once again, where he can play distance, he can be in that lurk, and he finds so much space. And then just the one-side adjustment, like you said, leaving Penny in mail there, it's basically the round's done for.
You kind of go for the default and then lean into the side takes. Look fantastic. I don't love the mid pieces. They're getting picked off a little here. And Scream just makes this game sound like a musical. I swear to you, the bells just ring.
Somebody to give something away. Jampii now actually going to come through the double cloudburst and the dashes. Got himself all the way into hell with this judge here. Can potentially do damage, but again, Jammyz and Ethys playing distance here. Jammyz going to bring back around. He finds the 3. Version 1 to respond like this on their defensive half has been so brilliant to watch. Penny just not allowing Liquid to absolutely dominate on their attack. Ethys comes up huge with this. Again, finds Jampii, comes through and actually digs Scream out as well, anticipating exactly where that front line for Liquid's going to be set up. Finds the third as well, linking the Nano Swarm doing so much damage to stop that coming through.
And this is the thing, there's a reason they normally make Jampii the raid boss. They give him the armor, the frenzy, or he gets the armor and he gets the frenzy in hand as well. And it's worked out nicely there, you're right.
No tags coming through, and actually, a spot out, but the spike is found. Jampii with a judge in market now. He's got all to do, he's going to find another one as well. Zellsis falls. Penny, got to be careful here, 48 HP.
He's being closed in on as well. Jampii wants this. It's going to be the battle of the Jets. Jampi's going to show incredible work from Ethys there to find Soulcast. He's so good at those pop flashes coming in, but Link's going to try and play ahead of this divide, see what he can do from this one. Already one on the side, make it 2, make it 3. Oh, that's brilliance from Link. Digs them out of the positions they were trying to get away with. Scream on the site as well, precise as ever. Towards back sight, and they just crossed each other like ships in the night. But Zellsis right on through. This is a disaster in the making, as Zellsis wants to be the master of disaster already. The flash is going to force him towards the back of the side, but he doesn't get checked on. He is not being checked on. He's getting away with murder. That's Link now dead, and you're down to Jampii and Soulcast, and this is looking worrying. Soulcast going to dig deep. Jampii bails them out, but there is still Zellsis alive. Still has the option to do some work on this. He's got the 1v1 on Soulcast. Now that's gone away. Jampi's going to be sitting on that swing in CT if needed. Spike's in his control-ish.
30 seconds left.
Zellsis, the timing is everything. He gets one, he sees Jampii, and the nerves are starting to
with so little in the way of equipment. We do have the knives out from Shahzam. He's able to nail Derke. Around the side he goes. Shahzam is annihilating everybody with the... Try to set up towards B here. We've seen that preference already from Fnatic. And this being the first time that they actually do try to go A. And I feel like it almost feels like a bait, sending Magnum towards A for that presence. So you're almost not convinced, I feel like. But Sentinels managed to work. Given how much they've been shut down on around A, that maybe they would start working that beyond control early again. So then, the mind games start to come through, and there's a couple options. Either Sentinels do what they've been.
And then seeing how the second usage of utility is there to make sure that it can work even better than last time. You're varying it up so the teams aren't seeing the same thing. Here, Mystic again pushes up after a quick play to drop one, gets two more. Will also be take 3-2 split from Fnatic.
And Derke just straight through that, dashing forwards as once again they go for the C-long control. It's quite a brawl, but again, not too much to work with the Sentinels except these pistols. So not actually the worst result in the world here. Shahzam going to try to bank that shock dart off onto the default spot. Not going to catch that though, as really it's a case of, can we find any weapons? Can we get any additional damage? Derke's up close. Tenz, we've all seen what he can do here. Derke's going to respect it, dashing away, re-engaging towards logs, and Tenz will...
You're smoked out on mid. It's actually so hard to regain that position back and just fire through at somebody defusing the spike. So here, it gets really clustered inside. For the moment, as we see what's going down, maybe just a quick pause for... team pause, rather. I think just usually the smoke clouds are something that makes it harder to control the site, but Tenz is just making...
That's a big problem. Mystic on the site. It's got a lot to do. Able to take down Tenz from up high, but there's so many players. The flash comes through. Nowhere to work off. In the corner, burning in the hot hands. Mystic still alive somehow. Doma keeps him alive for a moment longer. Into a 2 versus 2 here. Fnatic, they pick up the res. Doma is doing more with Mystic. Oh my God!
Yeah,
not necessarily the guy you expect it from on this team.
To the window, you could say to the wall, but yeah, and absolutely 4K instantly, and we say, oh.